Hey everyone, so I'm going to talk to you guys about neutral eyeshadow palettes that I've collected maybe in the, I don't know, last 1 or 2 years. And these stuff are primarily from the drugstore or Target. And I'm going to go ahead and get into it, and I'm sorry if I zoom through them too fast because I just want to make sure that I get everything in a very timely manner because I don't like long videos. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start talking about first set of things, which are the Sonia Kashuk palettes. And there are a lot of Sonia Kashuk palettes that I don't really care for. I'll go ahead and start talking about them. I don't really care too much for this one. It's called Fair and Square, and I don't like this one because it's too pinky for me, and I don't like pinky stuff on my face or my eyelids because, I don't know, just as an eyeshadow, they don't look flattering on my face or my skin tone. But I do like these three together. Not this one. This one is one that I don't like because it's very pink, but everything else I've used in combination for an eyeshadow look, and it looks very nice. Very soft and very minimalist. But it's pretty, but I just don't really care so much for all of them. I don't reach out for this one very often, and I probably won't purchase it again. And the other one is Bronzed Beauty, and yes, it's beautiful, right? I mean, look at the colors, it's gorgeous. That's why I bought it, because I looked at it and I thought, oh my god, I have to have it. But as it turns out, it doesn't really look good on me, or I just don't know how to apply it in a way that it doesn't make me look dirty. And when I say dirty, I don't mean like dirty like a hobo dirty. I mean like skanky dirty. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like the warmer tones. It just doesn't look good on me, or I don't like the way that it looks on me. But the colors are pretty. That I will give. But I won't purchase that again because I barely even touched that. The other one is a duo, and this one is called Take Cover in number 47. And I do like this one, but I don't use this often enough because, as you can see, these two shades are stuff that you would see in most palettes. So this one often gets lost somewhere. I don't know, and I don't usually reach for it because I don't know where it's at, but also just because I have similar shades in other palettes. So the one that I do really like is this one. It's the Sonia Kashuk's Eye on Neutral number 2, and these are 12 eyeshadows that are neutral and matte. I love the fact that they have a gray and a black in there as well. And there are some warm shades in here and some cool, but it's all a good mix, and all in all, I really do like it. I actually am wearing them on my eye right now. I don't know if you can see, but I used this. I am a sucker for matte eyeshadows. I think it looks the best on me. The one problem about Sonia Kashuk eyeshadows are that they have a ton of fallout. So if you use this eyeshadow palette, make sure to get like a paper towel and cover up this cheek area before you do your eye makeup, because you'll end up with like all sorts of nasty crap there. So of all the Sonia Kashuk palettes, that one is definitely something that I think that everybody should have, and I would highly recommend that one. And then while we're talking about good amount of fallout, I'm going to talk to you about the e.l.f. palette. This one is the Natural Eye Edition, and yes, it's only $5. And because there is a lot of fallout, that would usually deter me from purchasing an eyeshadow. But for the Sonia Kashuk and for this palette, I just really like the colors in it. Love these colors. These are very cool toned eyeshadows in browns and taupes, so I really like this one. I highly recommend this product if you guys can find it. I don't know, I don't see them in stores anymore, so you might be able to get it online. But I really like this. A ton of fallout though, so if that drives you crazy, don't get this. But the colors are pretty, and it's $5, so get it anyway. Then NYX has this like $1 palette, and it's called Butter. I really like this too. I think that the colors go on well. This one actually doesn't have a ton of fallout for some reason. I'm not sure why. But I do like this palette, and it's only $1, so go out and get yourself one of these too. In this color, because I don't know how the other colors work, but they're a little bit crazy and brighter, and I'm not really into super bright colors anymore. I was, but not anymore. I'm really into neutral stuff now. So then the other stuff I have is the Loreal Hip Duos. I really like Loreal Hip Duo eyeshadows because I think that they have good pigmentation and it lasts a long time on my eyelids. I have quite a few of them, but I'm only going to talk to you about the ones that I really like, and they're the neutral ones. So the first one is in my palette that I actually depotted and put in. I'm sorry if it looks like dirty and stuff, but it's been used. This one right here. This one is Gilded, and it looks plummy purplish, and then the next one is silver, but it's a really pretty color on the eyelids, and it doesn't look plummy on the eyelids at all. It looks kind of charcoal-ish or charcoaly. I think it's beautiful. I really like it. It's one of my favorite L'Oreal Hip Duos. My other favorite is, it's called Shady, and I actually just depotted this yesterday and put it into my Z palette, so I'm trying to pull it out of my Z palette right now. Okay. So Shady is a matte eyeshadow, and it's like this tan color next to a brown, and I like using the tan color, I think it's this one. I like using the tan color to contour my nose with. Love this color. Love this color too. I like the two together, and I think that everybody should get that one. The other favorite of mine, which is kind of not on the neutral side because there is a big pop of blue in it, this one is in Roaring. Whoops, there you go, Roaring. And I love this bright blue as a bottom eyelid eyeliner, and you know, that's just to give me a pop of color. And I like this color right here because it really reminds me of Naked from the Urban Decay palette. And I like using that shade to contour as well as to blend out my eyeshadow in my crease area. And the other one that is neutral but is not my favorite is this one. Let me get that right there. Ooh, sorry. That is called Mischief. And what it was was a soft black with a champagne color next to it. And that is it for my L'Oreal Hip Duos. The next one I'm going to talk to you about is Jemma Kid. So I picked this Jemma Kid palette up at Target. This isn't super affordable. I mean, it's on the pricier side. It's, I think, I can't remember the actual price of it, but I want to say that it was like 20 bucks. I saw this at Target and I felt like I had to have it because it's so sleek, very thin, totally easy to travel with, which is something that I'm always looking for. Not that I travel a lot, but I liked things to be very compact when I do. And I think that this has all the colors that you would need. It has the dark shade of brown, the medium, and then there's a highlighting color, and then this one is good for the outer eyelid area, and a good pop of silver for my under eye, my bottom eyelid. I don't know why I have trouble saying that. My bottom eyelid. I like using that silver for a nice sparkly pop. But this is a definite must-have. I think the pigmentations are nice and it's not chalky, and I like it. And okay, so then I have a bunch of like random stuff to talk about. One of them is one of my favorites too. It's this whatchamacallit? It's from Selma Hayek. So Selma Hayek has a cosmetic line. Sorry, let me pick it up. Okay, so Selma Hayek has a cosmetic line called Nuance, and I saw it at CVS, and it was really, it kind of intrigued me, you know, like it made me want to look at it, and so I finally decided to pick up an eyeshadow. There aren't too many eyeshadows that she has that I would wear because the colors are a bit on the warmer side. But I really like this particular one, and this one is Moonstone and Shimmering Sand. And it's a very light color, nice for daytime. It has It looks very sparkly in here in the pan, but it doesn't really go on sparkly on my eyelid. But I really do like this one. It's one of my favorite eyeshadows, and it's something that I would recommend people to pick up because it works well, the pigmentation is good, and it just, I don't know, it blends into your eye very nicely, and it's totally worth it. The other one I picked up from CVS a long time ago, so I don't know if they have it. I don't think they do. I don't even know what brand it is. All I know is that this is Delight Duo Wet and Dry and Long Lasting. Yeah, I guess that won't help you very much. But it's pretty. It's a taupe color, and then it's a cream color next to it. I do like this one a lot as well, but I never can find this one for some reason, and I don't use it enough, even though I really like it. Okay, and the other one I'm going to talk to you about, I'm going to talk about them in combination together because they look very, very similar to each other, which I didn't notice until I was bringing this out. So here are, this one is Vanity from Wet n Wild, and this one is the Maybelline Eye Studio. And see how similar they look? They are similar. They're very beautiful natural colors. I really like this. This is probably one of my first neutral eyeshadow palettes to pick up from a drugstore. I got this like a long time ago. I like it. I would carry this in a travel kit because it would work quite well, and it's small enough. But I like this one a lot too, and this one is a lot cheaper. It's only $2.99, so I totally think that everybody should have one of these if you don't already. These are all matte, and the next one down is shiny colors. Did I already explain what shiny means? Shiny, for my terminology, means that it's not glittery nor is it matte. It's a very shiny consistency, because I don't know the professional term for it, so I'm going to call it shiny. But I love the matte colors. They're like so pigmented, so soft, and it's $2.99, you know? I like this color a lot for my eyelids. This one's my favorite color. And I like this shimmery white one up here for my inner eyelid, as well as, you know, your tear duct area. And yeah, let's see what else. I have this random palette that I picked up when I was in Australia, and I know that most of you guys won't be able to pick it up because you guys don't live in Australia, but if you do, or if you ever decide to go to Australia, this is a very cute cardboard palette. It says Sports Girl on it and Wild Whisper. I picked it up at a store. I can't even tell you the name of it because I don't know, but this is what it looks like. It's very pretty, very pigmented. I love this palette. It's gray with cream, and then there's a dark green on the bottom, and then a cool toned brown right here. I really like the way this looks on my eyelids. A lot. I like it a lot. Okay. Then I have a couple of Forever 21 eyeshadow palettes to talk about. Just two. I don't really buy makeup from Forever 21 because I just don't think that the quality is very good, even though it's cheap and it's Forever 21. I've had experience. I bought a few of them and I didn't like them, but these are the two that I have kept. So this one is the Rock and Rose eyeshadow palette, and it's all very shimmery and very glittery, and there is a gold glitter in like every one of them. And the thing with this palette is that it doesn't, well, all the shades are very similar to each other. There's not a big contrast from one to the next, but it is pretty, and it's like $4.50, so I kept it because I thought it was pretty. I don't use it a lot though, because I don't use a lot of shimmer in my eyes. The other one is this gold palette here, and I don't even know what it's called. There's no name for it, but it has very light shades in it. There's a gray, a white, and two browns, and these colors go on soft. They're not like the other Forever 21 eyeshadows that I've tried where it's very chalky and there's like hardly any color payoff in them. These are really nice. I actually do like this. This is good for a daytime look. I wouldn't necessarily take this traveling with me, only because it doesn't have everything that I need, namely like the darker tones and like the medium shades. This is a good day look. So I think I'm looking around, and I think that concludes all of my drugstore neutral eyeshadows. I did purchase some new NYX Caribbean eyeshadow palettes that I haven't gotten yet, so I'll definitely put a post on that on my next blog. And I think I'm going to end it here because I have nothing else to talk about. But thank you for watching, and please continue to look for me in my upcoming videos. And I'm sorry that this one is quite long, but I'm going to end it now. Thanks.